Do you think you're a good person?
No, not really. I think I'm a pretty selfish guy.
Why do you think that?
Here's the thing. Every time I try to do something good,
Mm,
I try to do something good for people. I balance it with like am I doing it too much that I'm getting played.
that's a good topic. Yeah, I understand
I
you.
don't
Please
wanna
continue.
I don't wanna help too much that they start taking advantage of me.
Mm,
So
that is
let's say I'm helping a poor person at the, and I know obviously there's also scam. There's also poor people who takes advantage,
mm,
and you can see it. And every time they come at you, you're gonna feel bad.
right.
And if they have certain ways how they do this,
Right.
like it feels bad, man. But
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
already have your mind made up that you're not gonna help them, you're not gonna help them.
yeah. I mean, listen, man. I don't think if you're basing off that you're a bad person, I don't think that's the case. I don't think you're a bad person to do that. I think you're a good person who's smart at the same time. Let me give you an example. So back at school, right? Back in the ages where you develop most of your personality, like ninth grade, 10th grade, you feel like you have a hard time figuring out how everything works socially, right? Everybody's in that hard social situation. So there's that situation where you like help people, and then they take advantage of you. That's how you learn not to help them. But then
Yeah, yeah,
sometimes
yeah.
the
True,
people
true,
who
true.
actually need the help, you don't help them because you're scared of
You
them
don't
taking
help them.
advantage of
Exactly.
you. Right. So
That's
it's
what I
about
feel.
finding that
That's the
balance,
thing.
I think, that defines you as a good person.
But how do you get it? How do you get it?
I don't have the answer to that, man. I'm still figuring out myself.
How do I figure out who actually needs the help and who is fucking with me?
If you're like talking about like poor people, like in terms of the fakir we have in Bangladesh, I would say not to help them. You know why? Because being, as far as I know from my surrounding information, at least, being a fakir is very profitable here. It is very profitable. They make a lot of money compared to the lower
True,
classes,
true,
at
true.
least. You know what I mean? So if you want to help someone, help those guys. What do you call it? For example, those park guards, or the guys like standing there for like what those security guards who like handle the parking and everything for cars. I think you know them, right? When you go to
Hmm.
restaurants, when you get out of the car, they're like, yeah, and then you give them 10 taka or 20 taka. Usually they can't go out and beg for money because they already have a job.
Yeah.
They already have like a social standing, and they don't want to ruin it, right? Of course, you'll feel ashamed to do that. If you worked as a security guard, go out and beg. So they can really ask for it, and their work is honest work. And what Fokir is doing is basically going out there begging from everyone and taking their money, and they're earning much more, I'm guessing. I
Yeah,
think at least.
exactly.
So it's hard to determine who's like the person in need and who's not. But I guess it's a
And
really broad question because there can be millions of different situations.
there are different situations, different aspects, right? Exactly. And
Right. So I
also,
guess, yeah, go ahead.
go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Okay, so like I said, what I think right now, what I like learned right now at this moment from you is, being the good person is basically like balancing between helping the people in need and making sure that you don't get.
Don't get played.
Yeah, because then you're also being a good person to yourself as well. I think that's very important.
Yeah, you're not playing yourself off.
Yeah, you're not. You're having some self respect as well. I think that's
Hmm.
important for me. That's important as a person to have some self respect. I need to help myself until I get to a position where I can help other people.